How to print on wood with a regular laser printer without modifying anything. Hello friends. Today I'm going to show you an incredible technique that will blow your mind. Imagine taking any image from your computer, printing it with your regular laser printer on normal paper, and then transferring that exact print onto wood, metal, or any surface you want. The result looks like it was professionally printed directly on wood. The best part? It's so simple, a child could do it. You don't modify the printer at all, and the quality is absolutely stunning. This technique uses a simple household item that costs almost nothing. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the complete process, step by step, the mistakes to avoid, and how to get perfect results every single time. In our time, laser printers are everywhere. They're in almost every home doing their regular job. But wouldn't it be amazing if they could print not just on paper, but directly onto wood? Well, that's exactly what we're doing today. And here's the magic. You don't need to modify your printer. You don't need to feed wooden pieces through it. It works in its normal mode. Yet we achieve results that look like professional wood printing. The printer plays the crucial role here, but the secret is in what happens after the printing. Especially for this work, I prepared 2 pieces of plywood. Plywood usually has a face side with no defects and a back side where there may be various flaws, including fallen knots. I decided to use both sides. So I filled the fallen knots with PVA glue and then sanded both sides smooth. Now I'm taking regular water-based dispersion paint. I need to paint these plywood pieces so they're absolutely white. I'm only painting the back side. The face will be used in another experiment. The paint I'm using is quite transparent, so to achieve absolute white brightness, I had to apply it 3 times. Each new layer I apply perpendicular to the previous one. This creates a quite interesting effect, an imitation of canvas texture. It looks really professional. To move forward, we need a printout of the image that will transfer onto the plywood. This can be anything, your personal photo, or like mine, a photo from the internet, or any other picture you can create yourself in any graphics editor. The laser printer does its regular job. It prints the image on regular paper. Nothing special here yet. And now, the most interesting part begins. I apply paint again, but only on half of the canvas for now. My picture is too large, so I'll have to do it in parts. Without waiting for the paint to dry, I also apply it to the printout, specifically on the face side. And again, without waiting for it to dry, I immediately flip the sheet and place it with the painted side down, that is, paint to paint. And I carefully smooth out the sheet. The idea is for the sheet to stick as well as possible. I do the same thing with the second half of the image. Next, we need to wait for the paint to completely dry. I do all this in a warm, dry room, so 5 hours is quite enough. So, the paint has dried and the paper is firmly stuck to the base. This is exactly what we need. Now I take water and moisten the paper. The image starts to appear, but there's no magic here. The paper just gets wet and becomes transparent. And now the most interesting part. With careful movements, we start to peel off the paper. I start from the middle of the picture and move towards the edges until I remove all the paper. For such a large area, it will take about 20 minutes, maybe a bit more. As you can see, every single dot of the image has completely transferred to the plywood. That is, however the printer printed it for us. That's exactly how it will be. And if we add some color pigment to the paint, we'll get an image on a colored background. About the same thing I just showed you, I saw in someone else's video, only if my memory serves me right, that person applied paint only to the surface and immediately applied the sheet. I really liked the idea itself, but in my opinion, it had one significant flaw. If we use regular paint, it completely hides the wood structure. Thanks for watching. This is part of a series, and more videos are coming. Please like, share, and subscribe to support the next episodes.